What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sloppy Saturdays. And this little micro pod, we're going to go over the Biletnikoff Award nominees. There were three finalists for the Biletnikoff Award. It comes down to Skylar Bell, Makai Lemon, and then obviously what everybody knew from day one, Jeremiah Smith. Those are the three nominees for the Biletnikoff Award. Now, I have a very interesting take on this award. First off, we're going to get the obvious out of the way. I don't even think Skylar Bell should be in the running. I hate so much that they continue to put these group of five players in the Biletnikoff Award nominations. Like, I get it. Skylar Bell, phenomenal season. 101 receptions, 1,276 yards, 13 touchdowns. His numbers, obviously, for what they are flat out, blow away Jeremiah Smith and Makai Lemons. But again, he's doing this in a group of five conference. He should not even be in consideration for this award based on the competition he's facing. But continuously, Biletnikoff continues to do this. We saw last year with Nick Nash being a nomination, with Tetairoa McMillan and Travis Hunter. I thought last year they got it wrong. I thought Tetairoa McMillan should have won. It ended up being Travis Hunter. But again, they continue to put these group of five players in. I don't understand why. Again, when you look at the Heisman, you don't see group of five players in the Heisman race. It should be the same way with these major awards. It just doesn't make sense. And it almost is like an insult to the players like a Jeremiah Smith or a Makai Lemon competing for this award with a Skylar Bell, because what they have to go up every week and compete against is not even close to the same. I don't like it at all. Again, credit to Skylar Bell. Had a great season for what he's able to do game in and game out. 101 receptions, again, 1,276 yards, 13 touchdowns. Great numbers, again, putting himself on NFL radars. But a guy that just should not be in consideration for this award based on, again, playing for a team like UConn in the conference that he plays in. Now we're going to get into Jeremiah Smith and Makai Lemon. Now, I have a very interesting take on this Biletnikoff who should get this award. When you look at Jeremiah Smith, 69 receptions, 902 yards, 10 touchdowns, averaging 13.1 yards per catch. Then when you look at Makai Lemon, 76 receptions, so he has 17 more receptions than Jeremiah Smith, 1,124 yards. He has, again, about 200 more yards, 10 touchdowns. I got the same touchdowns. He's averaging 14.4 yards per catch on average. My opinion on this Biletnikoff award, I think it should 100% go to Makai Lemon. Now, if you guys want to argue who's the best receiver in college football, you should have gave it to Jeremiah Smith week one. We all knew Jeremiah Smith was the best receiver in college football. We all know he's the best receiver in college football now. We all know based on his talent. I mean, when you look at Makai Lemon, 5'11", 195 pounds. When you look at Jeremiah Smith, 6'3", 223 pounds. Jeremiah Smith's probably faster at his size. I think Makai Lemon is the best route runner in college football. My argument is it should be based on who's having the best year. It shouldn't be who's just the best prospect overall. Because again, you could give it to Jeremiah Smith 3 years he's in college football if you were just going on that. I think what Makai Lemon has done for USC and how he's been able to rise, again, his draft stock, rise his name throughout this year. Again, I think, like I said, he's the best route runner in college football. I think he reminds me personally a lot of Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's a guy that I personally love, and I just don't throw that name around. A guy that really utilizes the route tree in the slot. He runs flawless routes. He has enough speed to get separation. And I think when you look at Makai Lemon compared to Jeremiah Smith, I think when you look at it situational, like both situations being compared, it's about as close as a situation you could possibly get. When you look at Jeremiah Smith, he has Carnell Tate on the other side. When you look at Makai Lemon, he has Jacoby Lynn on the other side. Those are two guys that are going to be drafted into the NFL. So again, they do have two other NFL receivers they are competing with for target share. And then when you also look at both of them, they both play in the same conference as well. Now, I get it. Ohio State doesn't finish out Jeremiah Smith in a lot of these games sometimes. It does happen if, again, they're absolutely blowing somebody out. And I understand when you look at contributions to record and when you look at Ohio State, they are an undefeated team. But I think when you look at Makai Lemon and the amount of close games that USC played and the amount of times that he showed up in those games and been the best player for them. I think that has to count for something as well. Like I said, they play in the same conference. They have NFL receivers on the opposite sides of them. And Makai Lemon's stats are a lot better this year. And I think, again, like I said, if we were looking at, again, who's just the best physical talent in college football, who would you take to start a roster at receiver? Again, you're going Jeremiah Smith. That's not what I'm arguing. But I think Makai Lemon has had a better year than Jeremiah Smith number wise, what he's been able to produce to USC. And I think that should be what we base it on. Who's had the better year? I don't think it should be who's the best physical prospect. And again, if we just want to sit here and give every single award to an Ohio State player, we 100% could do that. I understand that they are the best team in college football. I understand that they're a leg above everybody else. But I think when you have the opportunity to give it to somebody else who is definitely well deserving, who beats him basically in every statistical category, and who's also had a great year and can improve his name off of this, I think the award should go to Makai Lemon again. Best route runner in college football, had a phenomenal year, playing on an offense with a ton of talent, came through in a lot of close games. I think the award should go to Makai Lemon. Drop down below if you think that's a hot take or not. That wraps up this little micro pod on the Biletnikoff Award and Sloppy